Hey, today we're brewing up something extra special for Easter. My delicious and oh so cute sourdough bunny mini hot dog buns. Every autumn, if you're like us here in Australia, one little character hops into our hearts more than any other, the Easter bunny. And yes, Easter is one of the biggest festivals of the year. It's a long weekend of family picnics, camping getaway, and chocolate. It's a time when Aussie kids wake up early to hunt for eggs left behind by a magical bunny. But how did this little bunny become the star of Easter? And what happens when we tell that story through baking? I will tell you more about this story during the shaping of the dough. So today we are honoring this beloved character in a way that brings joy to every age with Easter Bunny mini hot dog buns, my very own special recipe. So are you ready to hop into the kitchen with me? Let's get started. The secret? A perfectly fermented stiff sourdough starter and a touch of love in every fold. First step, we start with our trusty sourdough starter. This starter isn't just any dough, it's a slow, patient process that unlocks a depth of flavor and a wonderfully chewy texture that will make these bunnies truly irresistible. If you're excited to start your sourdough journey and don't have a starter yet, don't worry, I got your cover. You can head over to hankery.com/shop to grab a dry sourdough starter. It's super easy to revive at home with just water and flour. And if you are in Sydney, I'd love to share a bit of my bubbly active mattress starter directly with you. Purchase from my shop too. To make our stiff starter, we will begin with 80 grams of bubbly active sourdough starter. And add on 80 grams of water. Give it a quick mix. Add in 25 grams of custard white sugar. Lastly, add in 180 grams of bread flour, which contains about 11 to 13% of protein. Slowly knead into a stiff dough and let it work its magic for 8 to 12 hours until it doubles in size. Remember, patience is key. It's the heart of our fluffy sausage buns. Now for the bread dough, combine all the dry ingredients. 2 tablespoons of milk powder. Now add on about 400 grams of bread flour. Use the high protein content of flour. And then add in 25 grams of custard white sugar. Add in a pinch of salt. In a separate clean bowl, let's add in our wet ingredients. We will be using 200 grams of plain Greek yogurt. Add in 150 ml milk. Let's squeeze in 30 grams of honey. Now it's time for us to add in our sweet stiff sourdough starter. This sweet stiff sourdough starter is a type of starter that is categorized by its lower hydration level and the addition of sugar. These unique combinations result in a starter that is denser, less sour, and strong gluten network. When tearing a piece of sweet stiff starter, the gluten network creates a delicate web-like structure. The more developed the gluten network, the better the bread will rise and the more tender the crumb will be. Place the mixing bowls into the workbench mixer. Pour in all the dry ingredients that we mixed previously. Start the mixer with low speed to avoid all these dry ingredients flying around. After mixing a couple of minutes, fold in 40 grams of softened butter for that extra fluff factor and also better taste. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that you won't miss out any upcoming recipes. The baker's secret is the window pane test. Window pane test is a simple technique used to determine if bread dough has been kneaded enough. It's a reliable way to assess the gluten development in our bread dough, a crucial factor in achieving a well-risen loaf. If the dough stretches without tearing, it indicates well-developed gluten. Cover with cling film and let it rise until double in size. After the bread dough has doubled in size, a press test is my favorite to use to determine its readiness for baking. The ideal dough should have a slight resistance and return to its original shape slowly. Remove the dough from the mixing bowl into the clean workspace and slightly flour.
Transfer the dough onto the working surface.
Wow, that's really good.
Transfer the dough into the working surface.
Our sourdough has risen beautifully, smelling wonderfully tangy and looking so light.
78.
Divide the portion into 16 of them. Dusted with some rice flour to prevent sticking to your hand. Roll each portion into a bowl shape. Tuck the edges into the center like you are wrapping it into a little puzzle downward. This helps build surface tension and set them aside. Now for the most exciting part, shaping our adorable Easter bunnies with the mini hot dog that we prepared earlier. Make sure you cook your mini hot dog first. Take one portion of dough and gently roll it out on a lightly floured surface into a long, slender strain about 30 cm in length. Notice how I'm intentionally keeping the ends a bit thicker and fluffier, while the central part is slightly thinner. This specific shape is crucial for creating those charming bunny ears at the side. Now with a gentle hand, carefully bend this long strand into a clear and defined U shape. Now let's nestle a cooked mini hot dog right into the curve of that U, close to the bottom. Take one of those fluffy ends, gently pull it downwards underneath the hot dog, and guide it right through the space of the bottom of our U shape. See how it pops out the other side? That's going to be one of our bunny's cute ears. Let's do the same with the other fluffy end. Pull it down underneath the hot dog and guide it through the bottom of the U as well. Now we have two little doughy ears emerging. Look. You can tighten them and also make them stand tall and proud, or let them flop over a little for their ear for a more relaxed look. Just make sure the hot dog is snug and secure within its doughy bunny hug. You can gently pinch the dough around it to keep everything in place while it bakes. Put on the baking tray. Let's repeat the steps again. First, take a portion of the dough and roll to the long log shape. It's around 30 cm. Make a U shape with the dough. The bottom is the bunny face. Put the hot dog in the bottom of the U. Grab one fluffy end, put it under the hot dog and through the bottom of the U to make an ear. Do the same with the other fluffy end for the other fluffy ear. Shape the dough ends into cute bunny ears. Gently squeeze the dough around the hot dog to hold it all together and snug slightly and nicely. Bunny! Use the skewer to make a ear shape. Once the shaping is done, cover with the cling film and let it proof double in size. Brush each bunny with milk. Sprinkle the black sesame seed for the eyes and pop them into a preheated oven at 160 Celsius fan force. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes until golden brown and perfectly puffed. Cool for 10 minutes in the tray, then on a wire rack. Once it's cold, for the final touch of cuteness, rosy cheeks, we're going to use a tiny amount of edible pink glitter to give our bunnies a sweet, innocent blush. See how that little bit of sparkle adds such a charming touch. Now for the moment of truth, let's see what's hiding inside our adorable bunny. As you gently pull apart the warm bun, you'll notice the texture immediately. Look at this, the bread has a beautifully soft and fluffy crumb. You can see the delicate air pockets created by our sourdough starter and the enriched dough. It's light and airy, almost like a soft cloud, ready to be enjoyed with a savory mini hot dog nestler inside. Let's check it out. Why my sons feel so funny on these bunnies? What happened? Here's recap my Easter bunny sausage bun recipe, or you can go to hankery.com for a print out recipe. If you like bunny, you'll definitely love my next video, which is bunny dinner roast recipes. Perfect for the upcoming Easter dinner for your guest. From my kitchen here in sunny Sydney, wishing you all a very happy and happy Easter. May your day be filled with warmth, laughter, and lots of delicious food. Please give it a thumbs up to this video and subscribe for my channel and click on the notification bell so that you won't miss out any upcoming recipe.